And it's very interesting you mentioned that because in a lot of ways, there are aspects of your capabilities and your skills are pretty much kept untouched. It's like you sort of like you know where the gold mine is, but you're not allowed to go there. It's restricted area for some reason. For some reason, and then when you're off that, you're off the reservation, as they say, and you're going doing your own thing. Then you are free to explore that. You're free to activate it, if you will. And I think that's what you did.
It is. And it's also understanding through that process that it's a journey, like anything. It sounds so obvious once we say it, and that iteration is the name of the game. Like, ironically, I tried to launch Be a Better Sales Leader over a year. Or I keep saying that. This is Say Yes and Figure It Out. I tried to launch Say Yes and Figure It Out over a year ago. And it's all good. I just didn't launch it the right way. I was selling it as imposter syndrome. People don't want to admit that they have imposter syndrome, although all of us do. I'll be like, I have imposter syndrome every second of every day. Fake it till you make it. But when I learned how to repackage it 6 months after that, that's when I was able to come out with the book. So iterating how we show up, trying to unlock the skill set that we always knew we had in us, and like winning a client. And then what do I like about that? What do I not like about that? How do I personally invest in more mentorship, how do I put myself in closer proximity to other people who are where I want to be? That is how everything has happened now in my world. Like why I sell high ticket offers, why I help entrepreneurs, why I can leverage, when I came out with this like massive offer, it was like, oh, that was like a final unlock for me. Because think about the corporate mega contracts we would win at Lionbridge.
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar, 18-month sales cycles, negotiating like thick legal contracts, managing stakeholders at various levels across different departments. These are real skill sets, but I didn't realize at first how to monetize that skill within me and then how to charge the right prices. But now I do.
No, you do. Well, this is the key, right? So it's to take what you know and productize it, and put a wrapper around it that says, "Here's how much I'm gonna charge for it." And you mentioned something very interesting at the beginning of your journey as an independent entrepreneur. You mentioned that you gave something away and you felt sorry after that. And I feel like you felt like I could have charged more now that I know what I know now. I've gotten a little bit more money for it. And I feel like, to me personally, I feel like I give a lot away for free, advice. Sometimes you're doing consulting, but you don't know you're doing consulting. A lot of people they get you in for a coffee conversation to solve a problem for them, and I even end up buying the coffee. It's pretty interesting the way you come across as the way you articulated it is that no, hang on a second now, this is worth something, and I'm gonna have to charge for it.
Yes, right. I mean, there's a few schools of thought there, but one is always be upfront. Like if I'm hopping on a call with somebody that like land in their I use the same framework I used in corporate to get
Sure.
big localization buyers to answer my DMs when they weren't answering anybody's cold outreach, right? I use that same framework to talk to other entrepreneurs or land on podcasts or keynotes. And then I'm
Yeah.
very upfront. Like, this is my skill set. And then are you open to receiving an offer? Right? About 10 minutes into the call, if that's where it goes. Otherwise, can we collaborate? Like there's always something in the conversation, whether in person for coffee or, on a Zoom, but it's like,
Yep.
what's in it for you and what's in it for me, and how can we mutually come
Mm-hmm.
together? If
Yeah.
who do you know? So can I use it for a referral? Can I use it for collaboration? Or can you become my client? Like, what does that look like? And then it's learning the skill set of charging higher prices because it's a service, but it's a system, right? So it's like, man, we could teach the localization industry how to, everybody's been saying this forever, increase the rate so that the translators get paid more and the companies make more profitability, like win,
That's right.
win, win, because of the value.